We've done better than what we thought, in all fairness, at the situation we are now. We have, with the sales of the players that we've had, with the FA Cup run, it's put us in a stronger position, but we still need financial backing to put us in, make us a secure and sustainable football club going into next season. I will be on the Q&A with Andy and Billy in a bit, but I'll just go through where we've come from and where we are now, just bring you up to date. I'll then, the second half of the launch, we'll have James Matty from Supporters Direct, Richard Owen, Dave Jones, two Trust board members who've been working on the document, giving you full, being able to answer your questions that you may have of the community share issue. Okay. Becoming a fans owned club. I think most of you have been on board for quite a while now, with the backing of the Supporters Trust. Obviously we were formed in 2002, and we've now come to where we are, we're owning the club. The vision to start with was actually just getting shares in the football club, for us to be owners, not so much owners, but have a say in the running of the football club. Obviously it's materialised a bit different in the way that we've gone forward, and we actually have taken over a football club in the foreseeable future. It's meant transforming our finances, which is what this is about tonight. The growth of the membership. I can go back to January 2011. We had just over 500 members. We've now, you'll see in a bit, but we're now well over 2,000 members and still growing, which is absolutely superb. That people are now starting to see the vision that Trust members have had from day one, virtually. We're looking to develop partnerships with businesses as well. That's already started. Again, we'll give you some the businesses that have come on board. For example, I know that we've had First Choice, and what's the Don version? First Choice. Yeah, Thomas Cook, of course. I can't not say one without the other for obvious reasons. But they come on board to give us discounts for holidays, etc. We're also looking to be successful both on and off the pitch. At the moment, it's worked great. The team have been absolutely fantastic, and Andy and Billy have done a superb job in getting us to where we are in the playoffs, and hopefully a place in Wembley and League Two next season. Off the pitch, as I've already mentioned, we are starting to turn the finances around. We are looking to be in a position to become a secure and sustainable club going forward. Our first season as a fans owned club, we'll obviously bring in with Andy and Billy in a bit to answer questions from their perspective and also from a Trust's perspective. Becoming a fans owned club, we won the right to acquire Wrexham Football Club through a long running media campaign. We tried to get people on board with us for a long time, and obviously we've got over 2,000 members. People are obviously, as I've already said, are believing in us. We've got a concerted membership drive. We've obviously hand out membership forms at matches whenever we can, and encourage membership through the newspapers as well. We went through lengthy negotiations with the former owners. Obviously it took a lot of time. There was a lot of unravelling to do in regards to the ownership with Crusaders, with the racecourse ground. And obviously it meant that we couldn't own the racecourse ground, but what we have got is a fans-owned football club. And to be perfectly honest, with a fans-owned football club, you can go back right to our beginnings. It's just come to light recently that it looks as if 1864 is now our formation. But even from that early age, fans-owned football clubs were what we are now. people who were members of that football club would pay subscriptions to be part of that football club, and that went right through up to 1912 when we became a limited company. So all for them years, fans owned clubs from 1864 right through, membership was with fans putting into it. Through that time as well, with takeover, we've had to convince the football authorities that we have a sustainable business case. That was quite difficult to do, to be perfectly honest. And the fact that when you consider that our previous owners never actually went to a conference meeting, the conference were very sceptical of us as a football club and as a fans group wanting to take over a football club. Because the conference were, I think it was the first club, first club, conference club, James, to take over a football club, weren't we? Well, as a going concern. We've had to gain and maintain our member support throughout all this, and I can't thank the membership enough for the backing, because as early as the beginning of the season, when the lads went around with bucket collections, when fans turned up to pay the conference money that was required, £250,000, absolutely superb effort by every Wrexham fan who was involved in that, whether they're trust members or not trust members. Absolutely fantastic effort for us to start the season. But we are where we are. Transforming our finances. Well, 12 months ago, where were we? Players and staff were not getting paid on time. I think Andy might have a few words to say on that. But now, players are getting paid on time. Unpaid VAT bill of £200,000 resulted in a winding up order. That was just this time last year, when just before the playoffs, that money had to be paid for us to get in the playoffs. But now, all bills are getting paid on time. Suppliers were not getting paid on time. Well, some suppliers were not getting paid at all. But commercial deals have been struck with potential long-term partners, with Lease Direct, Airbus, absolutely superb deals that come about through Trust commercial team. Commercial activity was limited at that time. The VAT man is in shock, to be perfectly honest. I only found this out earlier today. Our bills to the VAT man are actually being paid by direct debit. It's unbelievable. The football conference were losing patience with us, as I've already mentioned. The fact that previous owners weren't attending meetings with the conference or ignoring requests to meet them. It was all looking bad for the football club at that time. The conference didn't, want to deal with it, and I think that's why they put the £250,000 money on us to pay, to make sure that we were serious in what we were trying to do. But now, the football conference asked us to represent events. I know Dave and Dave Roberts and Gareth Parry have been with the conference the last 2 days, helping them with putting forward how a fans owned club is actually being run. So it's all good news for us with the conference at the moment. As I've already mentioned, growing membership currently stands at 2,149. On average at the moment, we're getting about 124 supporters joining the WST each month. That's over the last 12-month period. Over 50% of Wrexham fans are now members, over 50% of our average gate. The Eisteddfod helped to raise our profile. We had a stall at the Eisteddfod which was held in Wrexham in the summer, and particularly amongst the Welsh-speaking community. And we are conscious of our bilingual policy of making sure that we do have everything we produce is also done in Welsh. Sometimes, I must admit, it does put a bit of a time frame on us in turning over in time. We've had new initiatives, and like the guys that are playing the season dinner on Sunday who won the Unsung Hero Award with the Saturday Tour team, they've helped to increase membership further. We've got a face in the town on a Saturday, every Saturday in the town centre. People come and talk to those guys, and they can buy merchandise and join the trust, obviously. But what a great job they've done for the Supporters Trust in promoting the Supporters Trust and most of all Wrexham Football Club. As you can see, the dramatic growth in the WST membership. From January 2011, as I just said, we're just over 500 members. And to where we are now, we're just over 2,000 members. Absolutely superb effort by everybody in going forward. We've also developed business partnerships. At the moment, we're actually working to start off an oral history with Glyndŵr University themselves. They've got a superb media centre here, which is right at the far end of this building. As you come in, you see the old grass, well, it's grass over a roof. The media centre there. They're looking to do work with us and doing an oral history on the football club, and that's interviewing fans of all ages and getting their memories down. Not just fans, players, managers who have represented the club. Which it's good partnership work for us. We're looking to work on other project with Glyndŵr University as well in going forward. Odeon Cinema, well, in fairness to the Odeon Cinema, they've supported us for a long time now and for discount tickets. As I've already mentioned, first choice with 10% discount. Thomas Cook in Wrexham, 5% discount. The Holt Lodge, for anyone who's looking to get married. Davey who's looking to get married in the future, we have 20% off weddings. No, one the proposal, please. The wife will have something to say about that. The Golden Lion in town, which obviously they sell the Wrexham Lager, 10% off all purchases there. I know that some of the members took up after the play of the season did, took up that honour. And also Focus Wales, who recently offered us discounted weekend tickets for all the concerts that they're putting on this week. Wrexham FC, our winning team. Well, the guys are here tonight. We equalled our club unbeaten run of 16 matches this season. We reached the third round of the FA Cup. We've had our highest points total of 95. That's just to date. Hopefully we'll be making 98 on Saturday. And we finished second and reached the playoffs this season. When you consider the way we started this season, I think that's an absolutely tremendous feat.